Hello everyone, hope you are all well. Here we are again with a new topic today. Today we have got two classes. So in the first class we will discuss about musical instruments, and in the second class we will discuss about how our eyes work. The key competence of these two classes are introduce topic and predict the content about the text. Describe pictures of the text using some of the vocabulary related to musical instruments. Describe pictures of the text using some of the vocabulary related to part of the eyes. Read and comprehend the text and get the meaning of the new vocabulary. So the learning outcomes of these two topics are: ask students to name some musical instruments. Name some instruments with their origin. Ask them what do they know about our eyes, and ask them how our sight system works. The new words of these two topics are sitar, që është një lloj vegle muzikore, tin whistle, një lloj fyelli tradicional irlandez skocez, traditional tradizionale, instrument muzikor, ovale ose në formë vezare, string stela, flute fyell, narrow e ngusht, brass tube, tub prej bronzi, material prej bronzi, plastike, mouthpiece, pipës, imagjinoni fyellin, pjesa që vendoset në gojë, judge, gjykoj, separate, ndan, outer, pjesa e jashtme, cornea, është cipa mbështjellëse e syrit, pjesa që neve shikojmë, contain fluid, përmban lëng, sclera është pjesa e syrit që pjesa e brendshme e syrit, lenses janë lentët e syrit, ato që shikojnë në fakt. Inër e brendshme, retina është një lloj cipe nervore që mbështjell lëngun e syrit. Reflekton, bend përthyen, fokuson, nerva, create krijon, vibration dridhje, etc. So let's go on with the cross cultures. In today's topic we will discuss about musical instrument. We have got two musical instruments. The first one is sitar and the second one is the tin whistle. Later we will listen to the reading part and we will get the necessary information about these two musical instruments. In the first exercise we will listen 9 music extracts and then we will match them with their origin. So let's start with the listening part. So these were the music extracts that you will match with their origin. On the second exercise, we will name some musical instrument and we will list them under the correct heading, which means some musical instruments that are called wind instrument, string instrument and percussion. That means adotto gjem disa instrumente muzikore, dhe do i listojmë sipas kategorive që janë të ndara. Wind instrument, instrumente me frymor, me zë, me frym, pra që neve i frym, si për shumë fyelli, klarineta, saksofoni. String instrument, instrumente me tel, pra si kitara, violina, të tjerë. Dhe percussion, janë instrumente me goditje, pra që për shembull daulja e të tjera. Now we will listen to the second part. Listen, read and find out. You will listen to part of information about the two musical instruments, the sitar and the tin whistle. So these were the two listening parts about two musical instruments. Now we will continue. I've got a picture from the sitar, that is a complete picture of its body and its shape, and the short information.
Across Cultures 7E. Exercise 1, page 89.
Pakistan and
Exercise 2B, page 89.
Musical instruments around the world. The sitar. The sitar is a beautiful traditional instrument from South Asia. It has got an oval body with a long neck and metal strings. It is very popular in India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. It is believed that the Indian sitar was invented in the 13th century, and it was often played at royal courts. In the 1950s, the sitar was used by Western jazz bands and became popular in Europe and America. The Beatles' George Harrison played the sitar in some of their songs. Today, the electric sitar is played by many different musicians around the world. The tin whistle. The tin whistle is a traditional Irish wind instrument that looks like a small flute. Today it is made from a long, narrow brass tube with 6 holes and a plastic mouthpiece. Irish people have played the tin whistle since ancient times, and it is one of the most popular instruments in Irish traditional music. It is also called the penny whistle, because in the past many beggars used to play it in the streets for money. Today, it is played by many musicians and in many styles of music. The theme song of the 1997 film Titanic, My Heart Will Go On, features an Irish tin whistle.
Across the curriculum. So today we will discuss about our eyes, or how our eyes work. In the first exercise you will listen to the reading part, and then you will answer to the question on the second exercise. So that was a short information about how our eyes work. You will read the text, you will translate it by yourself, and you will record your voice and send me while you read the text. In exercise number 2, you will read it again, answer to the question. And now we will go on with exercise number 4, pronunciation. Listen and dict, listen and repeat. Can you think of more words with these sounds? So after you have completed this exercise, you will find more words that goes with these sounds.
Across the
Now
curriculum,
there is a picture
7F.
of
Exercise 1,
our eyes.
page 90.
how our eyes work. Our eyes help us see and enjoy the world around us. They also help us judge distances and separate dark and light. But do you know how you see? The eye is made up of 3 parts. The outer part includes the cornea, which contains fluid, and the sclera, which is the white of the eye. The middle part contains the lens. The inner part contains the retina. When you look at an object, what you really see is the light that is reflected from that object. Light comes in through the cornea. The fluid bends the light and sends it to the lens. The lens focuses the light onto the retina. To see objects near us, the lens becomes smaller. To see objects further away, the lens becomes larger. The retina contains nerves which help us see dark and light. These nerves create vibrations that send messages to our brain. Our brain understands them and tells us what we can see.
Pronunciation.
A.
Exercise 4, page 90.
A.
Bad. Bed. Met. Mad. Cat. Pet.
And the last part of these 2 topics today are the homework. As a homework, you will have to describe a traditional instrument of your origin, or if you don't have a specific one from your origin, you may describe a musical instrument, whatever it is, from our country, so from Albania. So, hope that I was clear in my description. Have a nice time and thank you.